Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the University of Oregon press conference where they just eliminated Wisconsin by a score of 3-0 to punch their ticket to the semifinals. The floor is open for questions.
Kyle Coburn, let's start with you. You had an outstanding game tonight, a complete game shutout, three hits. Tell us how you approached that, how you made that happen.
I think I had no idea what Wisconsin had in their offensive lineup. I had no stats on them or anything. And so I just trusted what I had and trusted that me pitching to strikes and pitching to contact will get a good job done for us and help us win and get advanced the next day.
Coach, congratulations on the win. In the post-game interview with Colt Club Sports Radio, you had talked about the weather conditions and how your practice conditions up in Oregon help prepare you for this. Tell us a little bit about that.
Usually it's 45 in rain, but it's about the same conditions. We're on turf, we're playing in constant rain. Practice-wise, it's the same mentality. Find your seams, feel the ball, make certain you get a good grip, and let it fly. As for the skips, infield, that's what we practice. Lasers come and they'll skip in rather than slow down on you. So I think it played a huge part in our infield.
Luther, first off, congratulations on the victory. You guys dropped one yesterday, a hard-fought game. You come back tonight playing against a pretty solid Wisconsin team, and you scratch and claw your way to a 3-0 victory. What did you say to your team yesterday after that tough loss, and how did you guys approach this game coming in today?
I think we just talked about our approaches at the plate. I think that's been something we've been lacking these three past games. Our regional championship game, we put up 10 runs, and we're coming here and I don't think we've even scored 10 yet. It's more of an approach at the plate that we just need to manufacture runs and scratch and get ourselves out of this hole, whether that's bunting, hit and run, delay stealing, whatever we need to do to get the guys in scoring position and get them over.
Coach, in the ninth inning, you made a defensive substitution in left, and it turned out to pay off as he made a tremendous play up against the wall to stifle any Wisconsin attempt at getting a rally going. Can you talk us through that change, that substitution, and why you did it?
Yeah, we just wanted to put someone in that was a little bit quicker and could get to balls. That lineup was pretty lefty heavy. Knew that Coburn could still overpower these guys, so we were looking for fly balls to left and wanted to make certain we had the range there to get just to cover ground and hopefully turn singles into outs.
Kyle Coburn or Coach, whichever. The only real threat Wisconsin mounted was in the fourth inning. You had first and third, and you picked that guy off of first base. Did you see something? Tell us about that.
I think, with first and third, and they were down at the time, I think, they're trying to manufacture a run. And so with that, I was just trying to mix up my hold times, and just so happened that I was trying to go for a 5-second hold there. And my dugout was yelling at me that he was getting off, so I just decided to pick over, and, he was already off, and we executed what we normally do in practice. So it's something that we practice all the time, and it worked out for us.
Kyle Botello, question for you. So Coach had just talked about the difference between the way you guys were playing offensively in regionals versus these first three games. Yet you've been able to still come out with 2 wins. You had a hit tonight, scored a run. How does what he was talking about from the coach's perspective translate to you as a hitter?
For me, it's mainly staying relaxed and confident at the plate. Just trying to find the pitch I want, and just once I get it, I'd put a good swing on it, and
Yeah, Kyle Botello. You guys, like we just said, put a lot of runs up in the regional. You're coming here, finding ways to win. you guys have Penn State on your map next. Very solid pitching staff. They've been red hot in this tournament. Luther just mentioned, your approaches at the plate are something that need to be improved or tweaked. How are you in particular going to approach your at-bats against Penn State, and what are you going to focus on individually as a hitter?
I'm going to focus on getting my foot down early and really seeing the pitch out of his hand, and that's really my key to success when it comes to hitting.
Coach, you've got presumably 2 games against Penn State coming up. How's your pitching set up for that?
We still have plenty of guys in our pen that we trust and that we will trust with the keys to the car. And I think our best guy against their best guy, I think that's what we have to do. I mean, we trust our guys to get outs, and I think we're set for this 2 games against Penn State.
Any further questions? Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.